I'm Sylvia Leitner. This is Pilates Core Center. We're in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. My business partner, Diane Grossman, and I were actually asked to open a small studio in another space. Our business started booming. We got such great reception that they asked us then to leave that space because they wanted to do their own version of Pilates. So the studios worked out perfectly. We fit it out. We have all different rooms. We've got the fitness room, we've got our reformer room, we've got our private room. Clients love it here. They refer to it as their sanctuary. And I'm pretty proud of the fact that people just don't want to leave. I've always been a dancer, but I didn't professionally start dancing until my 20s. I went to Rowan University, which was at that time Glassboro State. I got an undergraduate degree in dance. Then I went to Temple University and got my MFA in dance. And then after that, right after that, got invited to be a part of a show called The Life and Times of Malcolm X, which was on Broadway at Lincoln Center. And I was assistant choreographer to that and developed a relationship with Rhoda Levine, the director, and from there just went on to do a lot more dancing. So via dance, I've been doing Pilates forever because Pilates had infused itself into the dance regimen. Kids happened, and I decided I didn't want to go to auditions anymore. I just got tired of, okay, do I go up to Manhattan for this audition or do I go to my son's soccer game? And I just said, I just can't do it anymore. So I decided I needed something to do, so I looked into teaching Pilates. So my first certificate was through Physical Mind, and then it just sort of snowballed. I just kept learning and learning and learning. Started working for Balanced Body, started working with Balanced Body, and have developed a pretty nice clientele and a nice business here, and feel really good about what I do. The clients that we see here at this studio are pretty varied. They range in age. Well, actually today we had a bunch of teenagers in here because it's the summertime. So one of our teachers was working, doing a camp sort of thing with some teenagers, and it took them on a course on the reformer and on the chair, and just has been working with them for the past 2 weeks, introducing them to Pilates and to fitness. It really is a cross section. We do have women. I've got a couple women that are with child in class. So it is a nice mix. We have a lot of women that come here where the gym just doesn't do it for them anymore. And again, I'm not knocking the gym, but they just want a little more highly educated person training them, and they want a different kind of movement. They want movement that's more specific for them. Our classes are smaller. You don't have that loud music blasting all the time, and we're very focused on each and every one of our clients. And it's like they feel the love, and we get it back. So it's really beautiful. They come to us, I think, looking for a respite from the gym. Sometimes we do get clients here that have been sent to us specifically for chronic issues. Jessica, one of our teachers, works with a guy that has neuromuscular problems, and he has seen amazing benefits from taking Pilates a couple times a week. And what we've done so that he can afford it is we've reduced the cost for him kind of, as a community service so that he can come as often as he can. I love learning. You can't be a passionate teacher and not want to keep learning. I've hosted Thomas Myers workshops here, Marie Jose, I consider her my mentor. Doris Pastular Hall is a mentor of mine. I take workshops with Balanced Body. I go to Balanced Body on tour. Whenever I see anything interesting, I try to expose myself to it, and in all different kinds of movement modalities, because the idea is sort of a harmonious body, a body that feels good and moving, and I love to feel good moving, so I'd like to impart that on other people. It's easy for me to take somebody that is very athletic and get them in here and loving Pilates. But when I can get people that don't like to move loving Pilates, then I really feel good, and that happens a lot here. It takes a long time to be a really good teacher, I guess, is the bottom line. So patience, a way to instill patience, having support, having the online support tools to help nurture young teachers, I think would be really good because they don't have that. So they come in, they take the training, and I get phone calls. I'm never sick, by the way, but the other day I was sick. I'm in bed with literally 104.2 temperature. I get a phone call from somebody that's taken the Balanced Body Bar course with me, and she's panicked because she's got to start teaching. So I talk her through, I kind of calm her down, and we talk about what she's already done and, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah, I do think some sort of online support thing, and that's happening more and more between all the YouTube videos, but something that's really, that's got high standards. It has to have high standards. And yeah, I think that's really important, high standards. I love creativity, but it still has to be, the foundation has to be there. Again, oftentimes you'll get these teachers, they'll come in and they'll just start doing their own thing and calling it Pilates. And they've only been practicing for a year. So we don't want that. We want, again, highly educated people that understand the system, that are committed to showing up, you know, being present when they teach, that are passionate about movement and the system. People think that it's a quick way to start making a living, but they don't realize that the commitment is more than just that weekend, that it's an ongoing process. To know that that's just the beginning of it. So, you know, we as Balanced Body faculty members, we're giving you, you know, we're like blood and guts. I'm coming in here on the weekends and I'm giving you everything I can to make you, to help you go out and be a fabulous teacher. And I'm a resource. I always say to all my students, you can call me, you can email me, I will always respond, and I have. I've had clients call me, you know, students 5 years later say, hey, can you help me with a hamstring exercise, or this client, whatever. And I welcome it because it shows passion and it shows commitment. But the ones that come in and just do the training for one weekend and then think they're going to go out and nail it or something, they somehow have it wrong, I think. Yeah. I think we should all just keep working on spreading the joy of movement. It makes me upset when I see people that have the potential for movement that seem to sabotage themselves. And whether that is emotional eating or just lack of awareness about what lack of activity does to the body, makes me a little bit sad. And I think, I guess that's a consequence of the fact that I have so much, I just love to move. I love to be able to express myself with movement. And when I see other people do it, it puts a smile on my face, and I know that they feel good. People, you know, that are athletes feel good. People that move feel good. End of story.